Well, hello, this is Jerry Williams, and you're back with me on podcast. It's real good to be talking to you again. We got so many things happening. In 24 hours, we will be voting, and we're going to have to go out and make the right decision. We know who to vote for. One thing about African Americans, we vote for the right people. We know what issues to vote for. Our problem is we don't get out like we should, and it's imperative that you get out and vote tomorrow, Tuesday, on the 8th of November, because so much is riding on the line. We got a guy running around here, this Trump fella, talking about how he wants to make America great again. We know what the code is. He wants to make America white again. That's not going to happen. You know, times have changed. There's no more lynching and hanging and murdering African Americans, killing off and warding off Native Americans. There's no more grabbing women and doing anything that you want to do to them. Donald Trump, the past is the past. You got to move on. This guy's father was a Ku Klux Klan hero. His grandfather was a pimp, and now he wants to try to run for president of the United States of America. If you take a look at him, just look at him, he looks and acts like he's on something, some type of drug. He's very incoherent, he's unstable, and he wants to be excused for these things. You know, the things that they brought on this guy, which are facts, had they brought it on anybody else, they would have been probably locked up in jail. This man he refuses to show his taxes. I'm not going to show you my taxes. One reason he's not showing his taxes is kind of like one of the hedge fund managers that I talked to. He said, look, Jerry, Trump is not rich. He's a clown living on credit. That's what he's doing. He's a con man. One of the best con mans in the country. But that's what he do. That's what he do. But you know him, so you're going to vote. You know who to vote for. Main thing is get out there and vote. T.L. Williams wrote a new song about politicians. You got to hear it. As a matter of fact, I want to play that song.
Why do we suffer at the hands of these politicians? Don't you know politicians work for you?
Hey.
You're the boss. You hire them and you fire them. Look at their campaign. You know what they do? They audition.
Yeah.
When you put them on the job, if they're not doing the job, then you fire them. Because you're in control. From the city to the state to Congress to the president, you run this.
Hey. What you heard, baby? I'm a politician. I don't follow leaders who ain't got no vision. Fly like a bird, sting like a hornet. You want me to follow? Tell me where we going. Don't you know you work for me? Don't you know you work for me? Yeah, no, you work for me. Boycott big box one day, cause now you're real. But you've been boycotting your own people for 25 years. Well, that's a heck of a head start, thinking of a master plan when they're already paid in full. Yeah, yeah. Well, I run the government. The senator is my servant. The representative's my runner. Congressman's my concubine. The governor is my gopher. And the mayor is my maid. Cause I'm made. I don't debate for second place. Look at me, I'm the captain now. I'm the leader of this whole ship. And I make the law. I'm Robert Smalls. What you heard, baby? I'm a politician. I don't follow leaders who ain't got no vision. Fly like a bird, sting like a hornet. You want me to follow? Tell me where we going.
seat. Make sure politicians frequently come to your streets and see ya. They only near to campaign when we get beef with police. See ya. Squeaky wheel get the WD-4D. Brother and sister, I will tell you no mentira. I hope you get the picture in photografia. Make sure you vote in local elections and not in fear. It's an uphill electoral college conquest, pros and cons, yes. You can protest without contest. It's ironic that the opposite of progress is Congress. Semantics mattering, candor chattering, peep the pandering pattern. I put one more syllable on that again. Keep in mind, redesign, redefine, keep in line the rules based on what we decline and do.
But you heard, baby, I'm a politician. I don't follow leaders who ain't got no vision. Fly like a bird, sting like a hornet. You want me to follow? Tell me where we going. Don't you know you work for me? Don't you know you work for me? Don't you know you work for me? No, you work for me.
There's a place for protesting. There's a place for marching. But nothing happens until you step up and take control.
Yeah!
It's there for you. This is your country. You don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. Like I said before, they work for you.
But you heard, baby, I'm a politician. I don't follow leaders who ain't got no vision. Fly like a bird, sting like a hornet. You want me to follow? Tell me where we going.
After hearing that song, you know exactly what I'm talking about. These young people know more than you think they know about what's going on in America and politics. So you just do what you have to do. Get out there and vote. We didn't go and vote in the state election, and guess what? Look what we got. A Bruce Rauner. You know what he's done. This man wants to try to destroy Illinois the same way they destroyed Michigan. They attacked Wisconsin, tried to do the same thing. What they do, they get in and hold up everything and make everything terrible so that they can turn around and say, look what the Democrats have done. No, it doesn't work. We got you. As Al Sharpton used to say on his show, we got you. We see you. You're not going to be able to do it here. One of the reasons they can't do it here is because of the structure that we have here. This is why it's so important that you get out. Not only vote for Hillary Clinton, you got to vote all the way down the line for the Democrats. I haven't seen one Republican that I would cast my vote for. Everything that I do, every vote that I cast will be for a Democrat in this election. So you got to get your Democratic state representative. Vote no on this issue about the money, the transportation monies, taxes. Vote no on that. You got to vote on the Congress and vote on the Senate. Tammy Duckworth. There's no comparison. So, get on out there and do what you got to do, because we got a lot of work ahead of us. I'm very encouraged with what I see going on in the millennial era. These young people are engaged. We had a group of people, prior to that weren't engaged. Now they're engaged because they've gotten older. But these young millennials are engaged right now. So you go get out, understand this. I preach it all the time. You run this. These politicians work for you. They work for you. They audition. When they're out there campaigning, they are auditioning for a job. If you hire them and they don't do the job, what do? You fire them. You continue to remember that. Okay? Continue to remember that. Now listen, I really appreciate you guys listening to, I've been on the road for a while, but my television show, which is StarPlanetTVNetwork.com, every Thursday, 6:30 to 7:30. I want you to, and it's live. You can call in, you can voice your opinion, you can do all that good stuff. So when you do that, make sure you have some good questions, and we'll answer your questions for you. Mainly what we do is talk about labor, because it's a labor program. So if you got some labor questions, call in. But we also talk about what's going on in the community. We try to keep you up to date. We did a great thing again. We gave away millions of dollars in scholarships. Folks, listen, if you got kids and you're trying to get them in college and, try to get them in education, come to our fairs. Call us and come to our fairs. We'll keep you updated. We're going to do another one in 2017. Call us and keep us updated, and we'll try to make sure we help you get these kids the education that they need, because education is the key. Education is the key. We'll be doing that. We'll be doing, on the show, we have a lot of entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs, senior entrepreneurs on the show. We also have guides as to some of the things that you need to do in your neighborhood to make sure that your neighborhood is solid. We're working with the police department. You're going to be amazed at what we're doing with the police department. It is outstanding. You're not getting it on the news right now, but you probably will. You probably will, because we're working with some good people. And the police department and the community working together, along with the Chicago Public Schools and especially the Chicago Teachers Union. So we're going to be talking about that on the show. Be looking for it. I'm going to give you this short podcast because of the election that's going to happen tomorrow. After that, you'll be getting a regular podcast from me again. Okay? So I'm back I'm back in the city. I'm doing what I need to do to make sure that I inform you so that you'll be educated and you'll know. Because if you didn't know, if you don't know, you're going to do whatever somebody, suggests that you do. What I do is I give you avenues to go and find out if I'm telling you the truth or not, or if anybody else is telling you the truth or not. Okay? So listen, stay tuned, and we're going to do everything we can to make sure that you get the information that you need to get. Again, this is Jerry Williams, and this is the podcast that you're going to be hearing from time to time from me, along with my show. StarPlanetTVNetwork.com, 6:30 to 7:30 on Thursdays, every Thursday. Okay? All right. I'm going to sign off, and we'll be talking to you again. But, hey, make sure you get out there and vote. Tell everybody you know to get out there and vote. Don't think that, Hillary's got it. We want Hillary to have it and every other Democrat in this state. We got to show Bruce Rauner spending out $20, $30, $40 million to try to get your agenda across is not going to work in the state of Illinois. We don't play that. Okay? Signing off. This is Jerry Williams. We'll see you again. All right. Bye-bye.